Donnerstag. Wer es findet, darf es behalten. Was ist das Bild?
Hey.
Hey.
Das kann auch sein. Weil wir auf die Nerven gegangen sind.
Besides, what else am I gonna do? The house just reminds me of Jake. Every time I move, I see another bridal magazine staring at me.
Vielleicht sind wir ja sie. Gespalten Persönlichkeit.
Talk about it? Any of it?
Later, it's still sinking in. But I have got some news about the Stanning Slayer. I bumped into Sergeant Marler again, so I asked him. We were right. It wasn't a serial killer, just a one-off. A crime of passion, he said. Some teenagers thought it'd be funny to daub the scarecrows with red sheep dye to scare the kids. That's how it started.
Sounds like it worked, if you're still going on about the Slayer all these years later.
That's sleepy villagers for you. No real news or excitement, so we have to make everything up. Okay, I'm relying on you to find something good today. Not sure I'll be able to focus, but I'll give it a try.
Aber warum müssen wir derjenige sein, der ihr... Das könnte deine These stützen. Wir sollen finden, ne, was vielleicht super ist. Ist irgendwo ein Hund? Ich wollte gerade sagen, da hinten ist ein Schaf, aber es war ein bisschen zu eckig. Okay. Der ist blutig oder rostig? Sind die für Linkshänder mehr wert? Hä? Okay, ich glaube, die ist nicht so ein sonderlicher Freund. Wir kommen auch immer dichter an Motherlot. Oh. Oh, guck mal, der hat sogar eine Gravur. Oh mein Gott, schau mal. Kommst du her, um es dir anzusehen? Sieht richtig wertvoll aus. Ich glaube, es ist ein Diamantring. Ey, das wär's.
Gold, diamonds, it's worth $6,000. Give or take a few quid.
Es ist ihr Ring.
Really? It was just lying there. No one's daft enough to lose a $6,000 ring.
Yup, only an idiot would lose a ring like that.
What's up? You should be excited.
It's my engagement ring. I got mad, thinking about him. I threw it away.
Oh. Really? How did I not know that? Don't you think it was a bit reckless? Just throwing it in some field?
Wir sind das andere Gewissen.
We've got metal detectors. Anyway, finders keepers, I guess.
It's yours. But look after it.
I'm not even sure I want to see it again.
You might change your mind. Jake won't ask for it back, will he?
He can go jump. It might be minted, but he refused to spend any more than $1,000 on a ring. I paid for most of it. I spotted it before we'd even met, fell in love with it, knew that was the ring.
Whoa, you chose your wedding ring before you'd even met your fiancé?
Oh Gott, alles geplant.
Don't sound so surprised. You know what I'm like. My engagement ring, a wedding dress. I've always known what I wanted.
And what if you'd never met anyone you wanted to marry?
But everyone does. Or at least I thought they did. Until I screwed up.
Ich bin mal nicht so harsh.
You didn't screw up, Beth.
Oh, I know you're trying to make me feel better, but it's not working.
Vielleicht hätten wir harsh
My
sein
job
müssen.
is turning to shit, and my dream wedding has vanished.
Sounds like you're more bothered about losing the wedding than losing Jake.
You know what I was trying to say? Stop twisting my words.
You've set yourself this list of goals. being the boss, getting married, the perfect house, a couple of kids. You think ticking them off will make you happy, but it's your list that's making you miserable, Beth.
Jake wasn't just a tick in a box. There was a time when I was besotted with him. He was the one. I'm sure of it.
But even when you felt he might not be, you just prefer denial to dealing with it.
Jake and I were already fragile. I thought if I opened things up, it'd just fall apart.
That happened anyway. Maybe you could have saved things. Opened up, had a chat. Faced up to what was going on.
Maybe. And yes, I admit it. I'm more upset about the wedding than losing Jake. But that's a sign, right? It wasn't meant to be.
Ich bin gespannt, was es mit ihr auf sich hat. Da ist noch weitaus mehr im Busch. Und ich glaube, fast langsam, wir sind hier. Oh. Drop Dead. Sieh mal, da konnte wohl jemand Fred den Bauer nicht leiden. Da steht Drop Dead Fred Hobbs, fall tot Fred.
Oh, that's mean. Not sure why anyone would write that. He was harmless enough.
He was always fine with you, wasn't he?
I mean, he was always a bit weird. Especially after I found the earring. I didn't see him much, but he never stopped for a chat. At least not with me. Maybe it annoyed him because I found the earring right under his nose.
You shared the profits with him, though?
No, Dad handled that. He wasn't entitled to a share, apparently.
Kind of weird. Usually you have to share. Surely you knew that.
I was only a kid. I didn't really pay much attention to that stuff. Anyway, the graffiti, it'll just be someone he annoyed. He had a habit of shouting at kids if they wandered through his field, but he was only looking out for his sheep. Wishing him dead, though. Guess whoever it was got their wish.
Just how did he die?
He accidentally fell on a knife.
What? Seriously?
No, of course not. Stop trying to imagine something that isn't there. It was natural causes. A heart attack, I think.
Schlechte Wünsche. Mhm. Okay, ja, das ist... irgendwo liegt hier Sherlock begraben. Na super, eine Lupe ohne Glas. Voll den Durchblick. Ich glaube, das Wort, nach dem du suchst, ist Griff. Oh, was ist das da? Die fliegende Untertasse. Das ist ein Brummkreiselkopf. Das ist die fliegende Untertasse. Ey, das musst du dir ansehen. Erinnert es dich an etwas?
Give me a clue.
You don't see it?
Obviously not. What are you talking about?
This. It looks just like that UFO.
I guess.
You guess? Look, it's identical. We should tell people we've solved the Stanning UFO mystery.
Oh, people won't care. They'd be happy to carry on thinking aliens really did visit Stanning.
And what about you, Mulder? Still want to believe?
Trust me, there are days when believing in things that don't exist is the only thing that keeps me going.
ist nichts weiter. Huch. Manschettenknopf. Ein einzelner Manschettenknopf. Kennst du zufällig einen einarmigen, schick gekleideten Mann? Guck mal, das ist ein schöner See. Huch, da war was. Da, was ist da? Keine Ahnung, was da ist. Ich schick's mal. Was ist dieses riesige Gebäude da hinten? Dieses hier meine ich. Ja, genau das.
That's the Falconry Centre, just opened. Well, a couple of years ago now, I guess. I haven't been yet, but it's supposed to be amazing. You can handle the big birds of prey. Sometimes you can see them flying over the hills. They look majestic. Masters of the skies.
Masters, yet they still fly back there to live in a cage.
They take good care of them.
No, I'm sure they do. They'd fly away if they had a tough life, though. Why try to escape something when you don't feel like a prisoner?
Das ist natürlich auch ein sehr interessanter Hinweis. Man flieht nicht, wenn man sich eigentlich wohlfühlt, ne? Da, wo man ist. Jetzt habe ich mal etwas, das ich dir zeigen kann. Oh, jetzt. Ist das ein Ring? Das ist bestimmt der Armreif von Frau Havers. Ah. Den hat sie gefunden und nicht wir, verdammt.
Typical, isn't it? I finally found something valuable and I can't even keep it.
Ist doch nicht schlimm.
No, but Mrs. Havers might give you a reward?
She makes a delicious lemon drizzle. I'd be happy with one of those.
Ja, siehst du?
Yeah. It's not like you're slimming for the wedding anymore.
Ouch! You're right, though. No dress fittings for me to worry about. Not for a while.
Der würde sie glücklich machen.
Do you think that's it for me? Am I going to be one of those old spinsters? I'm not getting any younger.
Ach komm.
I'm nearly 30.
Ach
Even
Gott.
if I met someone tomorrow, there's going to be a few years of dating. And what if it doesn't work out? Start all over again, even older.
Don't
Und?
give up hope just yet. You're a romantic. You've always believed in happy ever afters. That's why you never thought about the earring too much.
And see where that's got me.
Sie macht sich einfach zu viele Sorgen um irgendwelche Zukunft, ne? Was sie überhaupt nicht braucht. Man kann gar nicht alles verplanen. Das geht gar nicht, weil das würde... Ups.
Hey,
Essen.
ready for lunch?
Ganz kurz weiter
Let's
suchen.
carry on, while there's still some juice in this battery.
Okay.
Wir finden bestimmt gleich was. Told you. Oh, eine echte römische Münze. Cool, ich habe eine Münze gefunden. Kann ich mich jetzt zur Ruhe setzen? Nee, die sind ziemlich weit verdammt toll. Tut mir leid, aber such fleißig weiter. Gleich ist der Akku alle. Ah, schade.
Come on, time for a break. We've got things to discuss.
Okay. Oh, jetzt wird's ernst.
Here, your ring. You should take better care of it.
I wasn't sure I ever wanted to see it again. Thanks. I think I know what I need to do with it now. You know we're not going to cover all of the farm this week. I hope you're not disappointed.
Ein bisschen schon. Doch, komm.
A little. I wanted to find that earring for you.
You think we should have worked harder? Put in more hours?
We were never going to finish it this week. It's just too much to do in too little time.
Sounds like me. Trying to cram everything in. Work, relationships, kids, fun. Too little time. Oh, how do other people do it, Adam? Make everything slot together at just the right
Lassen
time.
Sie es einfach auf sich
They
zukommen.
don't? Well, most people don't. Look at Sally. Have you forgotten that she quit uni when she fell pregnant? She wasn't looking for it to happen, it just did, and her life just shuffled around it. She might think you've got it all. Had fun at uni, a job to fall back on, and no kids to ruin your social life.
Nah, she loves those kids.
I'm sure she does. Now.
At least she escaped from Stanning. Same with Jen and Claire. I thought I'd be the trailblazer, and look at me.
Are you kidding? Jen might have a great job, but have you ever thought that maybe she didn't want to leave Stanning? Mud-a-Lot is the biggest company in the village, but you and Lucy had that tied up. Like it or not, Jen had to leave if she wanted a career with prospects. Sure, her job takes her to far-flung cities, but she never gets to see them, not really. She flies in, flies out. But she might like that.
Aber er kennt sich sehr gut aus da,
And
ne?
Claire?
Der Adam.
Partying all the time, living a carefree life.
She's having fun now, but she can't do that forever. And when she stops, what will she have? Some great memories, but no career. No way of getting on the property ladder. One day, she might have regrets.
Are you saying none of us managed to get it right? Are you saying they're all unhappy too?
No, you always assume everyone else is loving their lives.
Gute Nacht,
Maybe
Lilifee.
they are. Maybe they're not.
Schrodinger's happiness.
I guess you could call it that.
So, joy doesn't have to be tied to our situation.
Don't ruin it, Beth. Don't try and find the answer to life inside a formula. That's why you always end up in knots.
Does everyone have an Adam?
I think so. I'm not sure everyone gives them a name, though.
Bingo.
I don't think many people run away and go metal detecting with their Adams either.
No? Is that a bit weird? Should I just talk to you in the shower? Or when I'm sat on the loo?
Wir sind nicht wirklich.
Lou? Charming. And to think I had you down as romantic. By the end of tomorrow, we'll have squeezed as much into our time here as we could. No regrets. Agreed?
Agreed.
Also, ich habe jetzt das Gefühl, wir sind nicht wirklich hier. Weil er gesagt hat, jeder hat wirklich jeder einen Adam, ne? Möglicherweise, er nennt ein Einkaufschip. Wer kennt ihn nicht? Eine Marke für einen Einkaufswagen. Geht das als Münze durch? Leider nicht. Nur wenn du ein Einkaufswagen bist. So, wo sind wir jetzt? Warte mal. Ich hätte ja fast gesagt, hier irgendwo. Hier waren wir schon mal. Es ist zufällig, wo das passiert. Ach so, meinst du das? Ja, das könnte auch sein. Deswegen, Ich habe ja... Mal gucken. In welche Richtung das wirklich sich bewegt. Okay, wir könnten ja auch sowas in der Art wie Michael London sein, ne? So eine Art Schutzengel, ein Engel auf Erden. Und sie ist gar nicht mehr. Und er sinniert darüber, was Glück ist. Und noch ein Hering. Okay. Oh.
Hey, we're not allowed to be downbeat anymore. That's the only rule from now on.
Wow, your mood really has changed. Okay then, tell me, what's so great about our tent peg?
It's another find for the jar. And, well, it reminds me of all the time I've spent outdoors. Not recently, of course, but spending all day behind a desk just doesn't feel like me, does it?
Goes with the job, though.
It goes with that job.
Oh.
Bloody hell, you're not really thinking about leaving Motherlot, are you?
We both know I'm not happy. I want to please Dad, and I kind of like annoying Lucy with my brilliance, but it's not enough for me. Not anymore. It's like the thing with Jake, but this time I'm not going to ignore the signs.
What about the money? The job security?
Yep, I know. But Mudderlot is doing well. Dad and Lucy would never see me destitute, would they? Look, I'm a manager there because it's a family business. We both know I'll always have a job there, if I want it.
Thank God for friends and family in high places, eh?
I did work hard, though. It wasn't just a free ride. I still think I'd have been successful without a leg up. But the worst part, I've let it imprison me. It should have liberated me. I just let it tie me up in knots. Maybe it's time to see how I fare on my own. I need to trust myself. Learn to listen to myself again.
Ja, das sind Entscheidungen, die doch einige auch schon bereits durchmachen mussten. Ein bisschen erinnert mich zumindest die Entscheidung, was den Job betrifft, auch an die eigene Situation. Ne? Okay, da wird hier nichts nochmal sein. Aber hier hinten in der Ecke, da, hier. Hier. Und dann hier. Oder hier? Zweiter Platz. Oh oh. Ich habe mehr gefunden als du, also solltest du diese Silbermedaille bekommen. Autsch.
Cheeky git. I found loads of things. I just don't share all of them with you. But I'm going to polish it up and stick it with my award. It's time to admit, I've come second to Lucy.
Really? You think she's better than you?
Now, I didn't say that. But maybe she is the best person to take over at Mudderlot. She'd love to run a business. But me? The idea of being in charge sounded good. But the more responsibility I have, the less time I get doing the things I love.
And you only just noticed?
No. I just expected something to change along the way. To grow into it. To find the same joy that Lucy finds in it. Same thing with Jake. I just thought that if I stuck with it...
Eins hat sie geschickt.
One day, everything would just click. Somewhere, that hope turned into desperation. Couldn't face the idea of starting over. Oh, I'm so annoyed with myself. Ignoring the signs and wasting so much time with Jake. And I've spent all these months turning Lucy into a rival.
You can't rewrite what's happened.
No, but I can change course. Change what happens next.
With my help?
normally need help from anyone. Why you?
Tja, vielleicht
Because
brauchen
no
wir
one
doch...
knows you like I do. I know all your weaknesses, your fears, the things that make you fall apart.
Das ist es. Dieses, ich kenne alle deine Ängste und deine Schwächen. Also entweder war er der absolute beste Freund, Kumpel, der sich vielleicht immer mehr was erhofft hatte und deswegen sie in- und auswendig kannte.
Ready to wrap up?
Noch nicht. Die,
Oh,
warte
I'm
mal.
enjoying myself.
Okay, a bit longer then. Let's hope it's worth it.
Oder aber im Teil, er ist einfach nur in ihrem Kopf. Okay, ein krummer Nagel. Sieht aus wie der Zinken von einer Heugabel oder so. Stell dir mal vor, wie groß das dazugehörige Messer sein muss. Lol. Mit einem Messer haben sie es aber auch noch, ne? So. Gleich ist wieder Akku alle. Einmal dürfen wir nämlich immer noch mal scannen hier. Gleich macht's Bibelüb.
I'm calling it. We're done for the day. See you back at the car.
Diesmal laufen wir zum Auto. Nee, okay.